thank you. The session has been amazing. There's lots of things for me to take away. I think the I am statements just really, really powerful from the beginning of the session, blew me away. It's just, I should have known that. So that was really amazing
Yeah.
reminder, but also just to bring it into awareness. And the removing AOB from my meeting agendas. I'm like, yep, I'm in. I'm going
No
to do
other,
this.
any more business. Fantastic. Okay,
So
any other
love that.
business?
Love that. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
thank you. Sampa.
um, the energy that you bring to even an online class, Fiona, is amazing. I mean, last year I saw you in person, and I think you have the same effect even
Good.
online. So
And
that's outstanding.
the thing
Uh,
is, can I just say that and that our energy transfers on camera as well. So everyone has the potential to do this. It's not just me. Everyone has the potential. Take yourself into an energized state and you can transfer it.
yeah, and if
Okay,
there's
thank you.
one thing I'm taking away from today, it's I have all the time in the world
Within the time you have.
within the time I have.
Yeah, that's the important bit. Because if you say I've all the time in the world, all of a sudden nothing gets done. It's within the time I have. Okay, Cash, you're on mute.
Lucky I know all the technical stuff. Um, yeah, that right at the start you talked about SMART goals and adding the well-formed outcomes: seeing, hearing, feeling, touching, tasting. That's something that I want to continue with.
It's huge because it takes the goal from there to brings it internal. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Mary.
I really enjoyed today, and the thing that struck me as really helpful was you saying when you do your sessions is that you actually do the what do you want to do today? What is their expectation for today? And then actually setting the date and time for the next session
Yes.
rather than leaving it until the end where it all becomes very rushed and
Yeah. The date and
sometimes
time is
stop them.
set, and the whole outcome of the session is towards what they can do to achieve between that and the next session, which means they normally come back with a done,
Yes,
which means it's a tick for me because they go, oh, this coach, this you get results with this coach. So that's the way you get your referrals. And it's all with just setting the outcome.
really
Okay.
liked it.
Okay. Thank you. Maud.
Thank you. I think for me, what was the most impactful was really the reminder on focusing on the outcome and that the process, the how is just secondary. And then like doubts are just noise. So just really keeping the focus on the outcome and
Yeah.
which is actually something like nice and pleasurable. Whereas the process can be sometimes painful,
Yeah.
but we put away the process to focus on the positive. And
Well,
that's what I really liked.
focusing on that outcome very clearly helps you get through the pain sometimes of the process.
Mm.
That's what
Yeah,
helps you
exactly.
because it's an internal driver that you've fired up. I like to think it's like an engine that you've fired up.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Joe.
Thank you, Fiona. There's been so many takeaways. I love the simplicity that you really demonstrate with everything.
Thank
I
you.
loved your demos. I think Elizabeth's nodding her head there, but I would always in my mind of that shift from I'm going to write a book to what was it? My book's published.
Oh, yeah, but
Saying it out loud.
yeah, I'm an author. There you go. You can take it that one step further. Okay, thank you, Wendy.
Oh, I'm echoing everything that everybody's saying as I'm listening. I can feel the hairs prickling on me, thinking, yes, it was that. Yes, it was that. I love thinking about how I can apply all the things that you were sharing in my place in work. So the outcome framing and putting clarity in that the structure in a meeting, but also that framing for what you can get out of today's session with
Yeah.
your one-to-one
Yes.
appraisal meetings could often diffuse
Yeah.
anything that people might have been building up to and put people at ease and
Yeah.
be so much more productive. So I can't wait to get
Let me know how you get on because I'm curious to know how you know. Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay,
Thank you.
briefer.
Okay, I have learned a lot of today with the well-formed outcome.
Mhm.
And what I retain is that we don't have negative or positive states. We have resourceful, non-unresourceful
Yeah.
states.
Yeah,
That's
I like to use that
I will
because
use this
yeah,
information more.
yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
I know it, but now yeah,
And
it's
it
very
keeps
important.
it
Very
keeps it
important.
very non-judgmental. Okay, is this resourceful or not?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes, that's very
yeah.
important.
Okay,
I
fantastic.
retain it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
You know,
Mark.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It's yeah, the well-formed outcome is the real big thing for me. It's um, although I've been working on my book, um, the things I'm learning while I'm actually doing that are actually now got me more focused on what I need to do for my PhD.
Yeah,
So I'm the outcome from that is Dr. Southwell,
there you go.
which yeah. So thank you.
I love it. See, you just said Dr. Southwell, you've given it the name, and did you hear that confidence? You said just quietly confident. This is who I am. Okay,
Yeah,
brilliant,
yeah.
fantastic.
Thank you.
Okay, Jenny.
Yeah, thanks for an amazing session. I joined the session because I was aware I wasn't achieving the things I was wanting to achieve. And I learned a lot. I've also remembered a lot that I did know but had forgotten. So my well-formed outcomes were extremely fuzzy at best. So as I said before, it's like I'm driving around in the car, no sat nav, just seeing where I'm ending up, and surprise, surprise, not where I want to be. So I've got so much from the session, so thank you.
Good, fantastic. Well, keep in touch because you can find me on LinkedIn. Fiona Campbell, NLP. That's all you have to put in LinkedIn and a jump up. Okay, Karen.
Me. Like Wendy, echoing everything everybody said, just amazing. And I think for times of overwhelm, especially, remembering just picturing the credit card with the chunks of 4 numbers.
Yes.
It's really is just a really simple, clear visual for me that actually just break it down because I don't like the elephant metaphor. It's the one I use frequently, but just visualizing the credit card is really simple and easy. So thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay. How do you put your credit card number on something? You do it in 4 lots. Okay, Carmen.
Ah, brilliant. Wonderful session. Thank you very much. I was a little bit nervous coming back into it. I haven't done NLP training for about 7 to 8 years, and I use it daily with every single client. And I just think I've got a bit rusty and stayed with it and kind of, meh, now what? But I've come into the session and learnt so much and really got inspired, which is great. And for me, a really good training session is always about taking some stuff away from my own goals and a shed load of stuff to help with the clients. So
And that's what it's all
nailed
about.
that for sure.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Haley.
So thank you. First of all, Fiona, I'd never done a course with you, so it's just incredible meeting you and everybody else. I think everything, like everybody else said, and as you were talking, I was kind of, you know, with every technique you were talking about, everything, I was like trying to relate it to my current clients. So I've got lots of notes, but I think most importantly, what I take from it is that is one thing doing it, you know, all these lovely things with the clients. I also need to do a lot of it on myself because I have a lot of things that I want to do. And I think, you know, I'm sure the same as with most people, I forget to use, for example, the chunking down on myself. I completely forget it. And actually my well-formed outcome, I hadn't really, even though I know it, I just kind of put it aside. So it was nice to bring it up again.
So it sits there for you, the one that you want to get.
So thank you so much.
Thank you. Jolanta.
Yeah, thank you very much for a great session. Thank you. Nice to meet you, everyone. I'm taking everything away, but if we're chunking down, then what sits in me is the science behind state management. I really want to dig in deeper in this and really kind of understand that.
Yeah.
So I'm taking away that. And I love the time distortion exercise. And I don't know if we can get some script with this particular,
it's
or
just
did you just went through?
I have all the time of the world, all the time in the world, but then
when we closed the eyes and when he was telling this,
what you can do is you can watch the recording and break it down.
Because it was just sounding like from the script. So it was an excellent taking away in that space and time.
Okay.
Amazing.
Thank you. Elizabeth.
Like everybody else has said, the content has been off the scale, Fiona. I've never met you before, but the way you've actually simplified such complex information in a way that it's re-energized my passion again for NLP. And you know what? I'd love to model you, because honestly, I've learned so much and it's absolutely brilliant, and lovely to meet all these other people as well. I'm so excited for the future. Thank you so much, Fiona.
If you want to model me, get in touch.
Well, now you've offered me, I will be in your DMs.
There you go.
I've signed up to a couple of things that you've got going on there anyway, because I don't think you can have too many great mentors. I really don't think you can have too many great mentors in NLP, and you clearly are up there with them.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So I'm just going to share my chunking information before we go. Watch out for the Trust Circle. That's my book that I've chunked right down. It is now at proofreading stage, about to be in setting out, whatever they call the setting out stage, and it will be published in the next couple of months, I should imagine. But it's a new business model called the Trust Circle. So that's coming. So thank you very much. I'm going to hand over to Karen. I just want to thank everyone for being here. Thank you, Karen and Cash again. Thank you for everyone behind the scenes. I know there's a lot of work goes on behind the scenes, because it's not just for here and now, it's everything else, all the other masterclasses that are all part of the NLP conference. Okay, so Karen, thank you very much.
Thank you, Fiona. I think I can't really say any more than what everybody has already said. It's lovely to hear that people have taken so much away from today's session. I certainly have. I've got so many post-it notes on my desk. Thank you. Thank you for yes, all of that. I wrote down right near the beginning, people only achieve their goals when they're internally motivated, and just seeing that very quick, swift, well-formed outcome, it was just miraculous. So thank you, Fiona. It's been an awesome session.
Thank you.
So many takeaways. Really looking forward to the next sessions as well that are coming up. And of course, we will get to see you again at the in-person conference next May, in May 2026. So really looking forward to that as well. So thank you, everybody, for attending this evening. Thank you for all your input, because that's what makes a session really, really great, is when everybody gets involved, and it's lovely to see you all on the screen. See you next time.